Hi everyone, this is Bodhi and this is going to be my video response to Jasmine D60 Subby Challenge where you have to create something shabby chic, create or alter. Now instead of creating or altering anything, I created some shabby chic flowers from some old panel curtains that I found at the thrift store. So that is going to be my entry. I created about six, I think it's 5 or 6 flowers. I'm going to show them to you. Okay, let me move my sign. This is the first flower, and this is one is my favorite. It's so big and shabby. And this is an old curtain panel that I found at a thrift store, and I thought it was white and gauzy and like organza kind, and I brought it home and I put a piece of doily that I also got from the thrift shop in the back, and I created following Hazel Basil's tutorial how to create these shabby chic flowers. And then for the I kept it nice and white. I was gonna add more color and I decided to just leave it white. And then I put some sprays of some Lindy stamp gang to give it a little bit of glitter, but I love just the simpleness of the shabby chic. And then I put a small piece of doily and a pearl right there in the center that I got from a bracelet. So this is my first shabby chic flower. Then I also created this shabby chic flower, and for this I used some laces that I got from Lavish Laces. I used also one of the rosettes from Lavish Laces. I put that in the center, and this is another piece of lace that I used to create it's like a thread. This one is very fluffy and very thick, and I absolutely love it. And then I put a pearl right there in the center, and this is my second flower, my second shabby chic flower. Okay, then I also created this one. It's like a smaller version of the big white one. This is again from that curtain panel that I got at the thrift shop. And then the center is just an organza flower that I got from Paula, which is V Paula here on YouTube. Use that as a center, and I put a little clear bead right there. And I put some sprays to give it a little bit dimension. But it's just a nice simple. I also love this flower. So this is my third shabby chic flower. Then another one of my favorites, although I love flowers. This is a pink, beautiful pink lace panel curtain that I found at a thrift shop, and I've been using it to create flowers. I've been gone flower crazy. I love, love, love this kind of woven material. It's all like a nice light pink. And then what I did is I layered it in between the shabby layers. I had some vintage ribbon, some organza vintage ribbon, and in between the layers I just put some pieces of that. And then for the center I had an old bracelet. Actually it's not old, I bought an old bracelet and I destroyed the poor thing to make a flower center. Okay, so this is another flower, shabby chic flower that I created. This one is very similar, but then I used my vintage ribbon for the center of it, so it's more curtain panels, and then they have this ribbon. It's like a tulle organza pink ribbon, and for the center I just used a glass bubble with some, I painted some, actually that is some of this, some nail polish, because I can't find any paints, so I used nail polish so that it wasn't just clear, and I glued it right there in the center. So that's my, let me see, 1 2 3, that's my fifth shabby chic flower, and this is, I think, my favorite, although I like all of them. And this is a piece, I had a leftover piece of ribbon, like a wide white ribbon, and I used the same technique from Hazel Basil, and I created this beautiful white shabby chic flower. And what I did, I got this flower from Paula. She just sent me a rack, some beautiful, beautiful things, and she sent me this flower, and it was white with some pink in the center. And to give it some dazzle, once again I used my trusty little um, nail polish, and that one was in it's silver, the other one, and I just painted the petals to give it a little bit of shine. I love how this one turned out. So that's my other shabby chic flower. And then finally I have this one. This one is just one of those regular, I think they call them Vicky flowers or something, that you create with the rosettes from Lavish Laces. I followed a tutorial by Hazel Basil again, and I created this one. It's just nice, it's just chunky. It's interesting. I love this flower, it's different. And then for the flower center, I got a whole bunch of like baubles or little diamonds or something that I got from Paula. Thank you, Paula. And I used that in the center. I kept this one very simple because the shabby flower itself, let me see if I can show you the flower that I used. The flower itself that I used is this one. This one is cut in half. One of those shabby chic flowers from Lavish Laces. Like this one. It's this one. Cut them in half, and then when you cut them in half, you fold them. You see, you fold them this way and this way, and then you put them in the center and you create your shabby flower. I followed a tutorial and I created this beautiful flower. So these are my flowers that I'm going to enter in the challenge, in the 60 subby giveaway challenge that is being held by Jasmine D. I'm going to be sending these, sadly, because I would like to keep them, but I will be mailing these off to Jasmine. I hope you like it, Jasmine. This is my video response to Jasmine D's 60 subby challenge giveaway for Shabby Chic. So I hope you like my Shabby Chic flowers, and I will be sending this to you promptly. Thank you. You all, please subscribe if you wish and leave a comment, and thank you all for watching. Good night.